Why do people think this? Oh, you did the same meme as Kitty Dog? Well, your character is in the same position as her character. You must have traced over her. That makes no sense. It makes no sense. Oh my gosh. So there aren't too many awkward memes, but the one in the corner right there by Sparkbot, you should go subscribe to her. She's amazing. People thought she traced over Kitty Dog. Now, I'll admit, of course it looked similar. Sparkbot admitted that herself. But in her controversy video, apparently she talked about how haters who thought she traced over Kitty Dog just because her character was in the same position were actually thinking that every single awkward meme seemed to be traced from Kitty Dog just because the characters were in the same position. That makes absolutely no sense. It's not valid. That's not right. Guys, it's a meme. Of course it's going to be copied. It's supposed to be copied. That's exactly what a meme is. If you look up the definition of a meme, it's an internet trend that is copied and passed on to other users. So of course an animation meme will be a copied animation from someone else, but with your own OC. That's exactly what an animation meme is. Why are people arguing about this one in particular? You're supposed to have your character in the same position. If you do another position, that's great. That's cool. That's creative. That's good. You're going through with your own thing. With your own creative twist. So it's not really bad to Okay. Apparently Sparkbot talked about in her controversy video how all these people were getting proof, quote unquote, that apparently all awkward memes are copies of the original just because the characters are in the same position. That's the point, because it's an animation meme. Duh. And these are haters' sad and depressing attempts of trying to get evidence / proof of tracing. Like, you're just giving proof that you're wrong, honestly. Look at that. Everything's so different. Look at that. Look at this. She clearly didn't trace. Oh, the position is similar. Well, yeah, that's with I don't know, every single meme ever. I mean, that's just kind of common sense. Of course it's like that. That's every animation meme ever. I can't believe people are actually thinking this way. I mean, look, the ears are different. Look, the face is even different. You can see the outline of Kitty Dog's character behind her because it's not traced. If you were to compare two traced artworks, then you probably wouldn't be able to, you would only be able to see one piece of work. It would probably be the one that's traced over. You can't, no, I meant you can only see the traced one. You can't see the original underneath. Because it would be traced. But here you can clearly see the original one underneath because it's not traced. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. She clearly didn't trace. And then here's some other things. Are these people trying to get some kind of proof? Like, what in the world even? Look at that. That's so different. People are all against Sparkbot for quote-unquote tracing? Why would she trace? Why would she trace? That gets you into a crap load of trouble. So obviously she would never trace. She knows it's very wrong. She knows it could get you thrown into court and jail. Why would she, of all people on the internet, do something like that? This is ridiculous, guys. And people try to make proof or something? That's ridiculous. Look, you can obviously tell they're so different from one another, especially this one. Look at all the paws and how they're... Oh my gosh. And it's not even them just laying it out, like the layout. It's not even that they didn't lay it out correctly. It's just that they did lay it out correctly. It's just it's not traced. So you basically gave proof that you're an idiot. I'm sorry, but this is just look at this. This is just kind of really disappointing the community, which is why I'm really upset. Apparently, and this was very recently, not even 24 hours ago, people saying, oh, you traced just because it's a similar position? Of course it's supposed to be a similar position. It's a meme. It's a copy of Kitty Dog's meme. It's supposed to be copied. That's why you can't really use copying against someone else unless the art is literally traced. And if it is, how are they supposed to make it animated if it's traced? I don't Wait, that makes no sense because animating is tracing. So yeah, you could animate something traced, but it'd be way harder to because it's someone else's work. Do I make any sense right now? I don't care, but listen, this is really ridiculous, okay? It's not fair to say things like this. Alright? Because you could, like this one. Look at this one. I mean, I swear, people are actually saying this. Go watch the controversy of, oh, my awkward meme by Sparkbot. You clearly see these images. There are more on there that people tried to get to prove or something that these people traced. This one, every single thing is different about this one. I don't understand how people could think this. Look at this. I hope you're a troll. Like, I wonder what was going through the minds of these people. One, look at how obvious it is that this person didn't trace. Come on, look at how different they are. And two, it's supposed to be copied. It's an animation meme. Is that just the basic common logic? I mean, guys, I hope you're new to the animation meme community if you're actually thinking this stuff. But I really hope that you don't actually think these are traced. Because look at this one. This one is the most unbelievable one. People think this is traced? Look at it. Just look at it. I just want you all to look at it. The mouth is different. The noses, the blush, the eyes, just the layout, the overall anatomy of the body. It's all completely different. Also, can I just say how cute this OC is? Like, look at that blending. It's really cute. The little shading and areas and stuff. The colors are really nice. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Don't say, oh, you copied another animation meme. You copied the original because that's how it's supposed to be. Unless they traced. Then you could call them out for it. But first, you should actually get real proof that they traced. Look at this. It blows my mind how someone could think, oh, they look exactly the same. Heck no, they don't. Look at that. I just want to observe that for a moment. I just want you all to look at that. Just pause the video and look at it right now if you haven't already in disbelief. Oh my gosh.